It's a soggy Seattle night, but baseball will be played comfortably underneath the roof of Safeco Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Houston, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. In now is John Jay. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Throw over to the bag. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Denard Span. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here comes the 1-0. There goes Altuve. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runner goes for third. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Dyson, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Chris Bryant now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Favorable call in there for a strike. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. In now, Victor Martinez. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
On the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And the run is in to score from second. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Luis Valbuena now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat.
Valbuena.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Stepping in, Carlos Correa, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Carlos Correa.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Batting 8th. Catcher.
Into the box,
Brian
McCann.
McCann.
He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
0-2.
And this one's in the dirt. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit sharply on the ground. 1 away.
Batting
Gene
second,
Segura standing
the
in.
shortstop.
His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here's Robbie Cano now. No one aboard
Batting
for him,
third,
and 2 gone here in the
second baseman,
first.
Robinson.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Cano awaiting the 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Jake Marisnick. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Center fielder number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ruiz recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Marisnick is retired, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman number 27.
Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marisnick is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Mitch Haniger. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Leonys Martin. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bernard Span. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
1-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. None out, runners at first and second. And a good swing there by the switch hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dyson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Valbuena. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Carlos Correa.
He's set. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Danny
Into the windup and the pitch.
Valencia.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Now in the box, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ready on 1 and 2. And that one stayed up a little high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Into the box now, Brian McCann. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Brian McCann.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ruiz corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. McCann is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder number 6.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Baseman number 27, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now is John Jay. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. But this will be a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Ruiz recovers. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in and looking for more, Denard Span. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. The 1-0 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Gene Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So digging in now, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson
Designated
Cruz
hitter.
now. 0 for
Nelson
1 after he took a
Cruz.
look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus
Third
far.
baseman, Chris
First
Bryant.
pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball
Designated
game.
hitter, Victor Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot now. Luis Valbuena comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ready with the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ariel Miranda is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen
Number
game.
37, Ariel Miranda.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. In the dirt here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Here's Jake Marisnick. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fact.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Kyle Seager.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So striding in, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard to short. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jay has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
First baseman.
Striding into the box, Danny Valencia. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Chopped weakly to the left. A play at the plate, and after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate.
The batter, left
striding in, Gerard Dyson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Nick Vincent. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready on 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in
fielder,
once again, John Jay. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready once again, Denard Span. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's a look over to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nelson Cruz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back up the middle. Correa from shallow center. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Victor Martinez.
Leading off for the
He'll be
Astros.
tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Victor Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Luis Valbuena. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far. So they'll go to the bullpen now. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Tyler White will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Misses, ball two. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the seventh. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Number 38 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 38.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
This ball will be chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1.
0-2.
And this one's in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager onto the grass, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. At the plate, Danny Valencia, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. Here's Jake Marisnick. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Jake
from the stretch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Haniger has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So digging in now, John Jay. Last time through was a base hit. Steve Cishek. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And the runner's breaking for third to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Settling in now, Denard Span. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A man on third with 2 down. Outside, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Ken Giles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Ken Giles.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started. Mike Freeman will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. In there, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Altuve ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 1.
So stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Altuve into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Victor Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. He'll get it into second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler White comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Edwin Diaz takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Striding into the box, Brian McCann, a hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Center fielder number 6.
Standing in, Jake Marisnick. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Span is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2 has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit. Here's Leonis Martin. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Giles is ready. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Taylor Motter will come on now.
Number 21.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs, 7 hits.